Hi, this is Raven with Clever Automation, and today I want to show you how to avoid sending blank passwords to your iMember360 users. So basically what we've created is a campaign that when someone signs up, either by web form or order form or shopping cart, you can trigger a check for password automation, and if there is a password, they'll get their welcome message, and if there isn't a password, they will loop through the automation until it signifies there is a password, and then they'll receive their welcome message. So let me show you how this is set up. So here's the web form where the person fills out their information, and there's a decision diamond here. In here, they will go to the iMember360 generate password HTTP post if they do not have the tag iMember360 password set. They will go to the sequence has password and please deliver the welcome message if they have the iMember360 password set. So for your members that already have a password, once they sign up, Infusionsoft will see that they have that tag and they'll immediately get their welcome message. Now, for people that do not have a password set, they will come into the sequence iMember360 generate password HTTP post sequence, and in here, I do not like to use the campaign builder HTTP post. I find it's the least reliable. So I set these up as legacy action sets, and then I just pull in the process to run that action set into the campaign builder, and that gives me the most success. So the first action set that's going to happen is it's going to run the HTTP post to generate user access. So in here, it's just sending the HTTP post and applying the tags access granted and essential, and those are related to the iMember membership options that I have set up in my iMember360 plugin. Once that action set runs, it removes the tags iMember360 password set and no iMember360 password set. And the reason why I do that is if you look here, once someone is in this sequence, they can only move to the next sequence is if they achieve either of those tags. So we got to make sure that no one gets stuck because they already have one or the other tags. Then we're going to wait 15 minutes and we're going to check to see if they have their password. Now, on this action set, we have apply the iMember360 password set tag if none of the criteria of the iMember360 password set rules are met. So let's go ahead and look at what those rules mean. The criteria is based on the data from the contact record, and the description is when the contact's password is empty. This is true if this criteria isn't met. So it's a bit confusing, but you have to say none, and you have to say basically the password is empty. And if that's not true, then this rule is achieved and it will assign the tag password set. Now, the tag no iMember360 password set tag will be applied if all of the criteria for the iMember360 password not set rules are met. And let's look at those. Based on if the contact has an empty password. So if it's empty, the password field, then this rule is true and it will apply no iMember360 password set tag. Now what these tags do is it decides what happens next with the contact in this campaign. If they receive the has password set, then they will push over into the welcome message, we will remove the field no iMember360 password set tag, and they will receive their email. And in that email, the password field will not be blank because we have verified there's a password there before this email can be delivered. Now, for the people that don't get a password set from this HTTP post, once it checks, it will apply the no password set. As you can see, it comes into this tag, it applies the tag, and this achieves the goal and moves them out. That tag also starts the sequence. So, for instance, if Bambi signs up for the Clever Automation membership sign-up form and runs through this sequence and gets applied the doesn't have a password, it'll move them out and it'll move them right back in. So your person will loop here until it sees that they have a password, and then it will shoot them the welcome message. Several things you can do with this is now you don't have to run, you don't have to get people emailing you saying, hey, I don't have my password, it's blank. Or you'll be able to troubleshoot this more easily because the doesn't have password will stay on the contact record, and they'll continue to loop through here until they receive a password. But if you log in the morning, you could actually have on your dashboard a no password set, and if you have a number here, then you know that there may be a system issue, and you could follow up with Bob in the iMember Facebook group and let him know that for whatever reason overnight the HTTP post isn't working. You could also call Infusionsoft, and instead of looking up records, you will have at your fingertips the people that don't have a password that should have a password. So let's go ahead and test this out. Over here is my registration form, and I'm going to go ahead and fill it out. And I'm going to get a message on my next step saying that in 15 minutes I will send them an email with their login information. And now I have set the expectations that they're going to get their login information, and I know that that's going to be true. When that email goes out, it's going to have their login information. So let's go ahead and look at the performance here. Now that I've filled that out, I am right here in the generate password. And under additional information, you can see that my password has been set. So this person is going to receive the tag has password and will push into the welcome. But let's go ahead and test this person not having the password generated. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that and click save. So there is no password. And under campaigns, down here, we have in 15 minutes, we're going to check to see, one second here, let me refresh. I don't know why that says that's upcoming, because that's not upcoming. That actually ran there. It looks like, even though, that's funny, even though I have this named a specific HTTP post, the campaign has named it the same as the other. And that's fine. See, it's called iMember360 password check. But under the campaigns, it says generate password, but it's applying to tags. So I know that's it. I'm going to go ahead and push this through so we can simulate the legacy action checking. And you can see that the rule failed for the iMember360 password set. That also means that the other rule did apply because I have two actions running. So let's go ahead and refresh. And you can see that now under my tags, I have no iMember360 password set. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull me out of that sequence and put me back in. So if you look here, I am now back in the same campaign. It's going to try to generate a password. Then it's going to remove the 2 tags identifying if I have a password. And then again, it's going to do the password check. For whatever reason, Infusionsoft isn't naming this one correctly, but we know what that is. Let's go ahead and push these. So we're going to apply that first one. And now you can see I have another password here. And under tags, you'll see that this no iMember360 password gets removed. Well, let me push that step. That tag has been removed, and now it's ready to check whether or not I have a password. So we're going to go ahead and apply that. Now we're going to refresh. Under here, iMember360 password set has been applied. So now I'm going to get my email. And it removes that no iMember360 password set. That's just in case that tag was what triggered the automation to begin with. You want to be sure that you remove that so the person will just glide to receiving their welcome message from now on. So let's go ahead and remove that, and let's go ahead and send the welcome message. So we just simulated signing up, being looped through, and now we're up here. So over here, and my inbox is my message, and there's my password. So now I can go and sign in to my members area. If I spelled members correctly. And so when this person gets the email, they see their password, they log in, and they're in. So hopefully that helps you deliver and satisfy to your new customers or your new prospects the first time, and doesn't interrupt any more of your football games. And let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.